The Living Museum is a space in society where people with mental illness come and they change their identity from a crazy person to a crazy artist. And the product of it is beautiful art. So this Living Museum is to be thought as a visionary utopian space for people who then create in this space and in their freedom beautiful art. When it was first founded by Dr. Marton and his friend, his Polish painter friend, Bolek Jasinski, it was actually not about the art that they thought in the first place, but it was about change. It was about changing identity, and it was about the miracle or the utopian possibility of the human spirit that can be moved from one maybe stale state into life. And at first it was a vision. It was not to have these people produce art. And Bolek always wanted to deprive the regular art market of the art here. He didn't want to sell it. He said it's a product of an ephemeral world and of the world of possibilities and change. That people have come to the height of artistic expression here is mainly because they stay so long, they have such a focus on what they do and such an investment, passionate investment in their works, that now you have here works that you are finding better than things that the visit in the Museum of Modern Art. Where these artists here who do live with mental illness, they have an inner world that they have an urge to turn outside. It doesn't want to come out because it wants to be shown or it wants to be sold. It's a work. They work on constant movement, which goes through them, and they have the total freedom here to express what they want, to use any material what they want, and to be really themselves completely. There's no therapy. The word therapy is not liked here because we think that what we do, who work with these people, we are their friends. We are giving them nothing else than kindness. Kindness is probably the most important virtue that's being experienced here, and people who come in, they sense a different energy. This is a place we call utopian space because it has no jealousy, it has no envy. The artists are helpful to each other. If someone comes in and asks for advice, advice is given, help is given, individual needs are met. We think of it as a model that should eventually become a model for society at large. As the great German painter Joseph Beuys has seen it, everybody is an artist and everybody can turn his his or her trauma into something beautiful. There are lots of offsprings all over the world. In Switzerland was the first. Then now we are in South Korea. The model is being copied in South Korea, in Indonesia, there are plans in two others in Switzerland. There are plans for opening a place like this in Spain. I'm going to open one in Austria, because the idea and the vision is successful. It is successful for people who used to live outside of society, stigmatized. The rest of the world is afraid of them. There's a lot of tension, and here they have a place, and it's full of creativity, it's accepted, and now more and more people want to live in such places.